Was there something you wanted? I have been so bored. I never thought I'd want you so bad. Oh, I mean, want to see you? I would actually consider worse. He really understands how to have a good time and knows the importance of alcohol. He quite likes Borath too.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much
Your
right
fingers, and you could end up in Riften jail.
Please. Please, I need a septum. A septum is all I ask. That's so bad. Don't hurt me.
Someone, do something!
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
This isn't one of those boy meets girl cliches, is it?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava. I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, we both thank you. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? Just get out. Huh?
No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
When someone told me about the Pond Prawn in Riften, I thought it was the kind of sleazy shop where people go to buy naughty things. I was rather disappointed.
Still here.
There's your cave. Animals and plants inside.
You remind me of a dog I used to know. You will die with an eye. Yes, I'm referring to my face and possibly my other womanly assets.
Scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. She won't be using it too long. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside. Distracted. Take the lead. I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading, and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much. The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. Let's get going. I want her head on my bed. Quite noisy for some who claims to be a thief. Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
There's little time for talk. What do you want? Have
I'm
your
still
weapon
here.
ready. Certain Carlia knows we're here. Little time. What is it? You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. Must you keep stopping?
Huh?
That's enough of unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going. This better be important. See What is it? Yes, what is it now? Quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. See This better be important. Let's get going. Tension here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. That was hardly worth my time. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of the traps. What is it? Let's get going. I want the head on my man. Something.
remind me of a dog I used to know. I had to always shake him off of me as well.
That the best you can do?
Stay out of it.
I don't like to boast, but I'm in every possible way. Who am I kidding? I love to boast. This does it!
My time.
You know, sometimes I like to roll for you. No, not like that. I mean like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around pinching people on the bottom. It's rather fun. You should try it. Role-playing, I mean.
Must
Although
you keep
pinching bottoms is
stopping?
quite fun too.
Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here. I'll spin.
You're lucky I have nothing, so I can do unspeakable things.
To wake the Draugr, I bet. Blundering. This better be important. Yes, yes, what is it now? Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
Right behind you.
See Carlia, don't... Something here. You can't hide. What is it? Keep
Let's
your
get
eyes
going.
open. Your mouth. Shut. Must you keep stopping? Have your weapon at the ready. Carlia knows. Fight is an execution. You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going. A door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an M. This better be important.
I'm not sure I like the idea of crouching down behind you. If you dare let one go, then you could forget me helping you. Why am I even talking?
You can't hide from me. I've killed legions like you.
You remind me of a dog I used to know. I had to always shake him off of me as well.
What? What is it? That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going. Ah, it's one. Infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
I'm right behind you.
I'm still here.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson.
I wonder if the Draugr still have their bits and pieces tucked away somewhere, if you know what I mean. If not, then I feel very sorry for them.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But Do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. Without the antidote I administered, you'd be as still as a statue. I treated your wounds and didn't leave you defenseless. The poison in that arrow took me a year to create. I only had enough for a single shot, and yet I used it on you. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowville Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Infern. Alice's friend in the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an enormous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. He was a scholar, a master thief and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Matrexx, honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable with me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to anyone. Trust no one else.
Was bigger as you would stand a chance than beating me.
Yes. Make it quick. I'm a busy man. Yes. Where'd you come from?